Okay, so I have been to both Israel and Palestine. I wouldn't say I went there for a couple of days or weeks. I would say I lived in the West Bank. I was there for months. I lived in the homes of Israelis and I lived in the homes of Palestinians. And every time that I try to make a video or say something, I like completely delete it because I feel like nothing I can say, like I have no words. I interviewed both Israelis and Palestinians, and you can see my work on my page. And if I find it so difficult to talk, so it shocks me when I open this app and I see white people lecturing the children of colonization, the children of apartheid, the children of slavery, that, you know, this is such a complex issue and, you know, we have no right to talk about it. As if this is the first time that we have ever seen this. We are literally watching genocide happen live on television. We're being gaslit in ways that I cannot even comprehend. If there's anything that I've learned in my time from Israel and Palestine, it's that this issue really isn't that complicated, okay? On the one hand, you have Palestinians who simply want to be free. They want to live. They want to live on the land. They want to be treated like a human being. They want dignity. And if you ask them to show you where their ancestors are buried for hundreds of generations, they can point and show you where their ancestors are scattered. And they have the keys to their homes that they lost, that settlers joyfully get to live in. And on the other side, you have Israelis who will tell you that God gave them this land. That is their belief. Now, for me, I never knew God to be a real estate agent. And I don't know, as a collective, to what extent do Palestinians have to participate in their reality? We are watching Palestinians in Gaza be bombed to death, okay? They have nowhere to go. They are trapped. And we know this information, and we're saying it's okay. It's okay because look what they've done. When there has been a slow genocide of Palestinians happening for 80 years. And we're having a conversation that this is such a complicated issue. There is this conversation happening that if Palestinians actually become free, that they would kill all the Israelis, that they would kill all the Jewish people. And I just want to say something. You guys do know that there are Jewish people that live in the West Bank, right? There are Samaritan Jews that live in Nablus, okay? They've been living there for thousands of years with Muslims, okay? There are Christians that live in the West Bank with Palestinians. There is harmony in Palestine, okay? There are bars and clubs. Like this idea that, you know, Palestinians are you know, Islamic and they're these fundamentalists, and it's like, you do know right now you can get a beer in a mullah, you can go dance if you want. Like this idea that, you know, Palestinians will inflict horror on Israelis and Jews if they are free, it is a myth, it is a lie, and it is a rhetoric we've heard too many times before. You know, has any African nation that has been liberated by their colonizers, did they go and kill their colonizers? No. Did India and Pakistan kill the British when they were freed? No. Did Bangladesh kill Pakistanis when they were liberated? No. This idea that people of color are inherently violent, that if we are free, that we would cause chaos. And we have never been the ones to cause chaos. And I need people to understand that this is a myth, it is a lie, and at its core, it is racism.